I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Yeah, let me go ahead and talk about this since this is got on my since I saw this last night, and I'm not sub to the channel, but the link in the timestamp, the timestamp is within the link. Okay, you click the link, it'll take you directly to the timestamp. Okay, so let me go ahead and say this, right? Uh, Everybody know about my issues with Homeboy. Okay, the problem is either subconsciously or consciously he knows he plateaued. Okay, your homeboy plateaued, and a lot of y'all. Let me say it like this: y'all have to grow up. Okay, y'all have to grow up. You're too old to be trauma bonding. You're too old to the trauma bond, and then most of you treat trauma as entertainment. Y'all treat trauma as a form of entertainment, not that of another person's trauma. Y'all treat your own trauma as a form of entertainment, which is sickening. All right, it's sickening. So, um, and and yes, soul provider. I've been asking that question all the time, but nobody's brave enough to ask that question directly to him. With the exception of myself, though, by the way, because I don't like the nigga. All right, I can't stand him. It's very flake. It's fake. It's performative. And there's too many people around here trying to be performative. If this was anybody else, if this was anybody else, they would have been railroaded already. Okay? They would have been railroaded. Hold on, hold on. It's Candy Cane said Big J was going on. You said it's funny you mentioned that. That's going to be a future stream. Really? Okay. Uh, because that's why I had a problem with some of his supporters. Okay, because if this was anybody else, that individual would have been railroaded. That's why I was called a BAN, because I was accused of what he's doing now. when there's no evidence of me doing that, you know. And it is amazing though. Um, it is amazing that, and um, mind you, I know about his significant other, okay, and I have conversations with his significant other, because she will be up in that chat room and she will be dragging you Negroes on. She will be dragging demo Negroes up and down on in that side that chat room, right? So there's that, and then the point is for him to put this out there. Now I'm assuming he's not. I'm assuming the people that's on his first channel will not go to his second channel. That happens a lot. That happens a lot. When you have a second channel or third channel, like I do, or many other people, some people do not go to the other channel. I do know that. Um, because I had about four channels at least. And when I put content on those channels, people don't follow me to those other channels, right? Um, so the thing is, the thing is, because he had that second channel, um, you know, I really believe that he's really exhausted, and I believe he finally realized he plateaued. He can't grow beyond this. Okay, he can't grow beyond this because certain people stop showing up. Um, you know, you don't see Anger Man over there no more. You don't see the Anton folks coming over there no more. So um, it's just him and those cackling hens over there, right? That's all there is. It's him and those cackling hens and his cousin, his long-winded ass cousin. That's about it. While they can griff and pander, but you can only pander for so long. Okay, you can only pander for so long. So I believe that second channel is going to be it's going to be a modest channel, right? And when I say modest, I'm talking about it's going to be respected as a family channel. It's going to be respected, right? It's going to be respectful and respected channel. A man showing his family and all that, right? And and like I said, and I said this last year. Listen, y'all got to understand patterns. People over here don't understand patterns. I mean, it's like I'm the only one who's seeing patterns, and from what I'm seeing, he has to. He's trying not to put all his eggs in one basket. So the calm, cool, collected, the calm and excuse me, tired. the calm and the calm and peaceful content, he's separating that from the chaos and trauma. And that's what he's doing. He's trying to separate. He's trying to show his other side, right? I'm using quotations, right? It's not really an other side, but it's more of a how can I say it? A less problematic side to him. Yeah, he's showing a less problematic side to him, and um, on that level, yeah, so that's what he's doing. So I think that uh, you know, he's not putting his eggs in one basket. He's, I know I'm repeating myself on that, but yeah, but the thing is, I would like to ask is how did all of this help anyone? Okay, how did all this pandering and rage baiting, using his co-host as a rage bait tool, and then try to virtual signal everybody? How is that benefiting anyone? All they did though is made him and his cousin more hated. And when I say hated, I'm not talking about the manosphere. I'm talking about other men outside of the manosphere who don't like him, myself included. Right? You know, the whole. I'm a gaslight. I'm a virtual signal, and I'm gonna do this and do this to the other man because they happen to be men. Yeah, I mean, and then you have that co-host who can't be checked. So I'm just saying, and I find that amazing though. Another thing though is if a black man gets with a white woman, in this space he's referred to as homosexual, right? It's what Cynthia G put out, right? Cynthia G put out the term. Well, any black man that been with a white woman, he's prone to be homosexual. And homegirl is a fan of Cynthia. So the question I like to ask, well, is your boy a kumsi kumsa? But no, according to the logic that's being presented over the ages online by the logic of Cynthia G and Brooklyn Blue. Yes, Brooklyn Blue also introduced the concept that any black man that gets with a Caucasian woman, he is a homosexual. They try to do the shaming tactic. So when it applies to him, does the fake degree woman, the woman with that fake ass degree, does she sit there and make a judgment on him? Are we supposed to just ignore that and leave that alone? We supposed to just leave this? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, all right. But anyway, I said my point. I just saw this last night because I'm not subbed to that channel uh that's in the link. I just happened to see it. When was this? Like 11 o'clock last night. I was on break. Happened to watch some of the footage, and yeah, it is. It's been a question I've been asking since I knew him. Since I knew him and his wife. How can you and her get together, but then you have uh you know outside children? Because it makes no sense. It makes no sense to criticize SYSBM because SYSBM teaches black men to go to other races of women to secure themselves towards the Stargate, which is the white woman. The Stargate is the white woman, right? So to go to the Stargate, you're escaping to the Stargate to escape the community. So if SYSBM is being bashed and and dissected and everything else, bashed and chide and jeered and roast and everything else, then why is the person who's up the same racial makeup as I am is dating somebody, is married somebody outside his race, while pandering to African American women and bashing black men along the way? But it's a sin to call. It's a sin to question the optics of that. I'm just saying, man. The optics. The optics alone doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, because it would be more agitations to him, right? It would be more. It would make more sense if the premise of the argument is, well, we're going to be race neutral. We're not going to include black men into this. We're going to include all men to this. We're going to talk about, instead of talking about anger man, we're going to say Rollo Tomasi. Instead of just stopping with anger man, we're going to talk about anger man and Rollo Tomasi. Instead of talking about Tommy Sotomayor, we're going to say Tommy Sotomayor and Andrew Tate. Instead of saying, who else I can name? Obsidian, right? I'm just use Obsidian. You can put Obsidian and Paul Elam, who is white. If y'all read on the grand scheme of things, I'm just saying it because I'm just saying because does that make any sense to me? For no, because I got accused of some shit, and he's doing what y'all accused me of doing. It's very I'm pissed off about that too, though. By the way, oh yeah, I'm very pissed off about that shit. Those false accusations. Oh yeah, I'm pissed off about that shit. But anyway, but the point is, this is about trauma. It's trauma. It's trauma porn. That's why I said it's the Tyler Perry sector of YouTube. It's like watching Why Did I Get Married? I don't know if y'all watch the Why Did I Get Married movies. That's what it sounds every morning on YouTube. Those 10-hour live streams. That's like me going to a Blu-ray player and put in a Why Did I Get Married movie in, or I can do Bad by Myself, or the Diary of a Tired Black. Oh, I'm sorry, the Diary of an Angry Black Woman. I can put all those DVDs and Blu-rays and watch those movies. What's the point when? What's the point watching it when you got the trauma porn from the panderer? So all of us are bad because of X, Y, and Z. Okay. But wouldn't that make you just as bad? Because we don't see a black woman's arm wrapping your arm, his arm. See, the optics is bad. The optics is like, damn, this is some nasty work. See, if we can go back 4, 5 years ago, he wouldn't exist. And a lot of y'all are hypocrites. I ain't talking about him. I mean, I'm saying right now, I'm not really talking about him. Okay? The point is the hypocrisy of his supporters. That's who I'm referring to. His supporters are a bunch of hypocrites. It's right there in your face. A person who's finally done it, and he's right there in your face. But you let somebody say, "Well, I open my options." Oh, it's a problem. I date outside my race. Oh, it's a problem. So I believe he's using that second channel as a breather. Use that second channel as a breather to rest from the trauma that he has himself in. You know, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, for all these people that's in that chat room, for all the people that's in that chat room, they be on Homegirl's YouTube channel. And don't let them tell you they're not, because you see them over there. Because you can see Flora over there. You can see Tamika and them over there. You can see all those women on Cynthia G's channel, and then we go to his channel, and you be sitting there like, wait a minute. Make this make sense. Now, Cynthia can sit there and say, if you're a black man, you got yourself a white woman, you ain't shit, you're not a man. But then they go to his channel and say, you are all man. The schizophrenic nature, it's almost like a coin flip. It's a coin flip like Harvey Dent in Batman. You're going to flip that coin and saying you're Two-Face now. Instead of you being Harvey Dent, the district attorney of Gotham, now you are Two-Face. Just with a coin flip. You're not Two-Face in this motherfucker. Which one are you? Big Bad Harv? Are you Harvey Dent? Or are you Two-Face? Which one is you? But Big J is a bitch ass nigga for pointing that shit out. Big J has been called a bitch ass nigga since January about that. Big J is called jealous behind that for that because I'm sitting here being bewildered. I'm actually bewildered by the logic here. Wait a minute. So this black man over here is a bitch ass nigga because he got white women around him. And then though this man is married to one with two black baby mamas, but then he's a hero. Wait a minute. How did this work? What's going on, Pierre? I see you in the chat room. What's going on? What's going on, Cassandra? I see you in the chat room too. So I'm just sitting there like, last night I'm watching Soul Providers live stream. The link in the timestamp is right there, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, oh. No, I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is. He's not who I'm talking about. That it's not who he's not really who I'm talking about. It's the people in his chat room that you see them on Cynthia's channel. And if you see them on his channel, it's, oh, we love you. But if this was 5-6 years ago, he'd be another bitch ass nigga though. I'm just sitting there just looking at I'm just looking at the logic. The logic does not compute. Are y'all that? I gotta ask the question. Are y'all that? See, the question that needs to be asked is: Does any of this benefit you? I like to ask each and every of those women that's in that chat room: Does he trashing black men? Does that really benefit you? Now, listen, I can understand it saying if you're talking about the manosphere, right? Or anger man, or these dumb old Negroes that show up on the panels and Jay Prince and them. I get it. But the everyday stance of it's the black man's fault. It's Jermaine's fault. Yeah. I'm gonna use this tagline. It's Jermaine's fault. It's Tyrone's fault. Is this benefiting you? See, that's a question that deserve to be answered. And I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the people over there who goes from that channel to Cynthia's channel, or that channel to over there to the Pink Pill channel, or that channel to go to Crystal Swirl's channel. Wait a minute. Huh? Okay. Okay. I just, like, I was abused by a black man. Okay. Yeah, I was mistreated by a black man. Okay, I get it. I get it, but you're entertaining one. If it's all men, then let it be all men. If all men are to blame, then let it be all men that are to blame. You just can't say it's all men. Yes. Oh, she is. Chris this world she's still on YouTube. She was in jail though. When a few months ago, she was locked up in Florida for a few months. Well, I forgot how many months was that? 2-3 months, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm just sitting here just and I'm glad Soul made that same question that I've been kicked off of panels for. I always get kicked off panels because I be asking questions like, "Wait a minute, can you please explain that?" Because it's right there in your face. The issue's right there in your face, and here's this. Yeah, I just, yeah, okay, okay, yeah, it's whatever, it's whatever. But anyway, let me get off of here. I got interview coming. Uh, it's going to premiere in a few hours. I'm gonna go to bed. That was a good interview I did yesterday. Yesterday morning. Um, I'm I'm tired. It's really exhausting doing these interviews. Um, trying to catch these people at the right time, get on the phone, and go negotiating all that shit. Some of it's easy, some of it's hard, but yeah, it's really exhausting. So I'm gonna try to find two more people for next week. Um, cause yeah, I'm going to the direction that I plan to go on. So anyway, yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard he's out of jail, but though that trial is still on June 25th, 2026. Though, you know what? Let me look this up real quick. Let me look this up. I forgot his name. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Hold on. I gotta look up his trial again. Let me look up his trial again. Let me see. It's supposed to be on June. Uh, Let me see that. Let me go on the Harris County docket. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm all right. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. The fuck? Whoa, shit. Oh, okay. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did he got that shit? The fuck? Oh. Okay. You stole $4 million out of medic. Oh, excuse me. You was accused, okay, of taking $4 million out of Medicare, out of dead people. Who is this man's lawyer? God, who is this man's lawyer here? Who is his lawyer? Damn. Okay. It says on the 2nd of April, a motion to travel outside of the district was granted. You know what? Let me look this up. Hold on, no. I gotta see this. No. I gotta see this though. My damn self. Hold on. He has permission to travel outside of the district. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It's for 2 days. Okay. I was about to say, shit. I was about to say, damn. Okay. I was about to say, and I'm about to say what? Never mind. But I think the trial is going to be on June 25th in Houston. So, uh, anyway, yeah. I heard last night, you know. So, oh well. So, anyway, let me jump off of here. I'm gonna go to sleep. I've been editing my video just all morning this morning, so I need to take my ass to bed. So, uh, really exhausted. Um, I got. Hold on. Let me try. So, check the interview out. Oh, Ricky Manis. Hey, V Dub. Ricky Manis pissed off about about old girls. About the interview. Oh shit. So, you know what? I'm gonna go to Ricky's channel and see what his response is. I want to know what his response to that interview with Ruba Garcia. I want to see what his response was going to be. So anyway, let me get off of here. I'll see y'all next time. So I'm out. You know what? Anyway, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.